Issue that's been controversial in the past is once again on the ballot in November that would affect everyone in Jackson County.
The issues would fund programs that are aimed at keeping people off of drugs. But as 41 Action News reporter Brian Abel discovered today, critics actually question if the money that is used is really making a difference.
For the fifth time, Jackson County will vote on whether to continue Jackson County's anti-drug sales tax. Opposition, they question its necessity, and Jackson County says the consequences of not having it could be disastrous.
The anti-crime sales tax known as Combat is back on the ballot, a 1/4 cent tax that helps fund drug prevention, treatment, and drug and violence enforcement.
My profession is nursing, and I see the aftermath of, a lot of the people who have drug problems don't have appropriate resources for treatment.
Combat has been renewed 4 times since its 1989 start.
In my opinion, it's vital.
The prosecutor's office relies on Combat funding for 40% of its staff.
Minus the tax, we will do layoffs.
Jean Peters-Baker says that means fewer prosecutors and investigators trying to put away Jackson County criminals. She says it also means fewer victim advocates like Mothers in Charge, an organization that helps families of murder victims.
All I can tell you is when I stand on the other side of the yellow tape, I am so grateful. The two of us can go to that family who often are looking at us, looking over our shoulders, wondering if that is in fact their loved one under the tarp. I need them.
With a spike in homicides, that yellow tape going up more often is a red flag that the funding may not be working, according to Show Me Institute's Patrick Toohey.
It's not enough to spend money based on the best intentions.
Toohey says if the county wants to keep this tax, it has to show voters specific data on how it's working, not just where the money is being spent.
How is it benefiting me? How are my streets safer? How are my children safer? How is my community better? And that's the tough part to measure, but that's the job the county has before it.
If voters don't choose to renew the tax, it will expire in 2018. If they do on November 8th, the new sales tax will go until 2027. Reporting in Jackson County, Brian Abel, 41 Action News.